Hello, everybody. I'm TychoCelchuuu, the only one on the internet with a microphone, and Sidolio is playing again as the United States. If you've been watching on Twitch, we just saw 2 Sidolio matches. If you've been watching on YouTube, we just saw 2 Sidolio matches, although they've been more spread out if you're watching on YouTube, because I try to post about 1 a day. Again, playing as the United States. I mentioned this already, but I mention it again just in case you've forgotten. Maybe you're some sort of goldfish, but apparently it's a myth. The goldfish only have a memory of 3 seconds and a double rear echelon start. If you want to hear more about that, you can go watch the previous match. The Pioneers, I thought, built themselves into a corner and couldn't get out in this low gap from building Tier 1, but that's okay. Manuel Ferreira didn't do that. Manuel Ferreira just built Tier 1 and immediately popping out an MG, or sorry, a Grenadier and an MG from the HQ. What Doth Life has shown up in Twitch chat. Hello, What Doth Life? I don't know what Twitch emote that is, but it looks very strange. It's very orange. And this is the Osthair. Ooh. Cover.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
So we have MG Grenadier and rear echelon rifle friends. Let's look at the doctrines. Anything? Ooh, elite troops. That's slightly weird. Mobile defense, very boring. Enlightening war, very boring. Airborne company, very boring. Rifle company, kind of exciting. I want to see a rifle company game. And recon support, very boring.
Get ready to go, men.
It's really big wire. I guess that's how big wire is. Normally, nice MG setup catches the rifleman squad, not just the rear echelon squad, but the rifleman squad in the first burst, suppresses them. Why are there... How did all these cars end up here? Anyways, suppresses a rifleman squad. Maybe it was just a really bad pileup like 20 years ago, and now a bunch of bushes have grown. Because, like, for the bushes to have grown there, they had to... Those cars had to be there for a long time. Anyways, catches the rifleman squad on the first burst, pushes them off the map, and now the German player is going to be feeling very happy positioning-wise. I suppose that was pretty close to the American base, all things considered, so the riflemen are back out in the fight. But that did buy the Germans some pretty good time, enough time for these grenadiers to claim the building, enough time enough for love, etc. Lawrence Yu says they got bombed in an air attack and pushed aside afterwards, what, like 20 years ago, and then the bushes started growing? What kind of air attack? Attacks for civilian cars and nothing else? Where is this even happening? Are we in France? Are we in Germany? Are we in Belgium? Are we in Luxembourg? Are we in Poland? Are we in another European country? Spain? Maybe a map designer put them there. That's implausible. Flamethrowers. Whoa, I said I wanted to see the rifle company, and I fucking Sidolio read my mind. Sidolio read my mind and gave some flamethrowers to the rear echelons, and now they're in a building, but it doesn't quite reach, so they have to hop out of the building, but that's okay, because they're going to get the flank off while these guys are in the building distracting the MG, and now the MG is going down to 3 men, now the MG is going down to... Oh, these guys are fucked. Yeah, they just got to retreat. That's unfortunate. I mean... It's really cool, but rear echelon are not the guys you want to have carrying your fucking flamethrowers. They just fucking eat it. They just fucking eat it. So this is not a good doctrine, is my, Their easy 8 is cool. Everything else I think is bad. White phosphorus is not the worst, but I think it's bad. Rear echelon flamey things real bad. I guess fire up is good. Chicago says Suprisme. Burma says What Doth Life. Singapore says Dodd. Period says Pac-21. White phosphorus is very strong says What Doth Life. Yeah, but like, it's so strong that they're just gonna retreat. So, I feel like it's like a lot of the off-map stuff. You just click on it and your opponent retreats. It only brings down people to 1 health, so you gotta follow it up with something if you want to kill anybody. Otherwise, you're just costing them time. Use it on a Pack 40. Well, use any off-map on a Pack 40. It costs fucking 130 munitions. It's not cheap. I prefer the IL-2 strafe and kill everybody ability. Why are we watching this fight? Is there any other fight going on the map? Okay, all the other fights suck. Now this fight sucks. This isn't even a fight anymore. This fight's alright. I'd give this fight a 7 out of 10, easy. Grenadiers are sticking around kind of a long time. What are they hoping to accomplish? They want those riflemen just to stay in the building the whole time, I guess, but I feel like that building's a tempting enough treat that the riflemen are going to stick around the whole time. And here we go. Sedolia once again taking to a lieutenant, not doing the skip it to a captain. Going straight to the lieutenant, and the German response is going to be a scout car. It's not even a response. It's just a simultaneous text. So scout car can be damaged by the bars and so on, and the AT grenades, the riflemen, once they make it to Vet 1, which looks like it's going to be a torturous process. This rifleman squad doesn't even have any vet. So this scout car could do some damage. Unfortunately, it's not. Unfortunately for the Germans, it's not like a very strong thing. Like, you know, the scout car does not own people, but you know, when it's a resilient sort of thing, and it can just stay in the fight and shoot some people and maybe chase some retreating squads like this, it's not a bad investment. What is wrong with my username? Says Suprisme101. I don't know. Too many numbers? This is a job intel play. Oof. That's attack ground. Everybody can attack ground with flamethrowers, I guess. I learn new things about this game every day. Very strange. Wonder if you could go 9 rifles, Zook, plus bar with 6 flame rear echelons and win a game, says Dodd. I'm gonna guess it depends on who you're playing. Scout car doing some cool fun. It would be nice to see the scout car maybe try and push some people out of cover, because it can do that. Maybe that's what it's doing. I mean, it didn't push them out of cover, but push them to the side of cover where it doesn't matter. Fun little ring around the rosy. Whoa, what do we have here? Whoa, wasn't expecting that. That's a surprising development. Interesting smoke pop. The scout car is like, I don't know what I'm doing, and it pays for it with his life, and now the United States player is very happy. Very happy. Because even though there's fucking cutoffs everywhere, the United States player is now in a very commanding position vis-a-vis teching. Oh, but we have a Pack 40 coming out, so now one good Pack 40 hit could send this a half-track packing. 2 good Pack 40 hits could send it to heaven or purgatory. And Sergeant, where's that coming from? Probably the enemy. Oh no, it's the bane of every half-track. Where'd the fucking grenade go? There it is. It's the bane of every anti-aircraft gun. A small obstacle, which all of its shots hit. Does anyone know why that happens? Like, why a fucking Ostwind or an AA half-track always just has to shoot the fucking, like, obstacle in the way? I guess it doesn't shoot it any more than any other projectile in the game does. It's just it fires so often that it looks like it. Anyways, MG42 is dead. We're gonna see a recrew. The LMG, oh, oof, this could get, oof, nice retreat. That was a pitch-perfect retreat, a perfect retreat, and this could be a great pickup for the Germans right now, because this hasn't been repaired yet. So much shit to watch. These players are excellent, because there's so much stuff going on. An excellent retreat from the AA half-track. I think the MG did see the pack coming, and so this is just great. American player is still in a super commanding position. Everything is going well except for the crazy cutoff, and it doesn't really matter because the field's been capped over here. So the American actually had 2 field for a while, one being super cutoff. We had, as you may have noticed from the shot grenades, Elite Troops Doctrine picked a while ago. Where are the nice mines? Move though, move. Gotta move. With the grenadiers, they're gonna see you. Ooh, the jig is up. Don't know if the German player was watching, but I think the German player was. So I think the German player knows there's mines here. Nope. Yep. Nope. The thing is, if you know their mines, you'd think the pack would start shooting. But I guess the pack has bigger things to worry about. There's the AA half-track. Also, if you know there's mines, maybe fire a rifle grenade, but that's not cheap. Your manpower drain is too high with that much infantry to maintain it, says Wolf Doth Life. Surprisme101 says, there, you heard it, he said it, it was surprising. Indeed. So we have the AA half-track has yet to repair itself. They're just extremely lazy people in this half-track. They're waiting around for the rear echelon to get it on. I was surprised the half-track had not repaired itself when it took that first few hits from the scout car, but you know, the United States player was trying to get the shock value going, trying to get the A thing had just been tech 2, and you want to do as much damage with it as possible before your opponent can react. 50 cal being pushed off. How's the MG34 or 42 doing? Not repaired yet, not reinforced yet. So still anybody's game, but it's really looking nice for the Americans. We have a weapon rack upgrade. Maybe bars. Yep, Sidolio going basically the same strat. Notice Sidolio's teching choice is different in this game than the last game, but the same basic strat. This time, either was the A half track I'll have to go back and check. Was the AA half-track in response to the scout car, or was it predating the scout car? In the case we did not go fast major. That's the difference. Here we go. Guess who's here? Here's Johnny. I don't know what it's, what, I think it must have seen that, right? That was close enough. What kind of sight does this thing have? I feel like I probably saw it. Are we going to see, I thought maybe we were going to try and get a Faust from these. I would really, I would go for a Faust. You can't now because you're too low. You have G43s though, so you don't have to stay behind the green cover and fire like if you had an LMG. You can move out, and I think, I guess this, you know what? I think a Faust, or an attempted Faust, would have scared off the AA half-track immediately, and the German player knew that, and the German player was like, all I need is another Pak 40 shot. I'm going to line that up. Fuck the Faust. The Faust is just going to make the AA thing skittish. Either it's going to run away on its own, in which case I don't need a Faust, or it's going to run away if I try and Faust it, in which case I don't get a Faust. So I'll just try and go for the Hail Mary Pak 40 shot. Shock grenade. What's happening? Did the Pak just miss? No, that was a grenade. A grenade on the repairers. Very cheeky. They were done repairing though, so it didn't do huge damage. Suddenly fight's all over. Fight's all over. I can barely keep up. Support armored core completed for the Germans, so we've got some teching going on in the background. Flamer equals fast vet 2 for repair speed on rear echelon. Don't think that was the reason, but not a bad guess. Nice damage on the retreat. These machine guns are having a bad game for the Germans. Almost loses the squad, and oof. I was thinking that thing was going to set up. Where's the Pak? What is happening? Where's the Pak? Jesus, it's way out of position, and I guess it sets up here, which is almost as good. And that forces a full retreat on the Germans. Not a long retreat, but still annoying. Does some damage too. Pak is coming out, but maybe gonna be too little too late. Again, we still have German teching, so Germans are not out of this yet, but this is looking pretty good for the Americans, who are happy to just set this thing up here. Weird. Okay, nice cutoff. Not gonna hold it, but alright. Drives the flak half-track right by the point, which means the German can see in the fog of war where it is, because you've got that much sight around points. Remember in the original Company Heroes, there was that one German doctrine that had one of the upgrades was you could see really far around your strategic points. Is there anything like that in Company Heroes 2? I can't remember. That was defensive doctrine for the Germans. Man, Americans have a lot of this map kept. Is this the MG? No, this is not the MG42. This is the MG42. It's in the house. Surprised. German... Wow, they're crawling. Interesting. Maybe they're suppressed by this thing earlier? Or the MG... Probably the MG42 earlier. Nice. Grenade attempt by these people does not kill any of the riflemen, and now the German is in bad shape. Ooh, these G43 guys over there can protect the point. I was thinking, oh no, there's only 3 people in it. So they might pick off some riflemen. Yeah, see, 1 rifleman goes down because they're really low health. So, but yeah, they only got 1 rifleman before the AA half-track opened up on them. So that was not so great. These people picking some people off. Here we go. It's the Stug. I didn't misidentify it this time, motherfuckers. We have a Stug coming out. Stug 3. So that's a good response. That's we saw this used to great effect 2 videos ago for those watching on YouTube, 2 games ago for those joining us on Twitch. So we'll see if it has the same effect that it had on the Soviets that previous time. Okay, the Stug is ready. This plus... Oh, man, we have the tech to major, by the way. This plus the Pak should do it. Oh, man, Pak misses. That's really unfortunate. It doesn't get another shot either because the A half-track does not keep firing, so there's no sight on it. So the German player probably kicking themselves, kicking the Paks, not kicking themselves. That wasn't the German player's fault, kicking the Pak for missing. But here's the Stug, and now's the German player's chance to get in this game. If the German doesn't come back now, I think it's going to be curtains because the Americans got both fuels in their hands now, and that means we're going to have a Sherman soon. Oh, nice chase. Nice chase. Run away, run away. We're cooking. That's one way to announce your death. White phosphorus upgrade, or white phosphorus barrage unlocked with that, so the AA half-track pays for itself in CPs and stormtroopers. It would surprise me that the Stug will be enough, says Surprise Me 101. That would surprise me too. But that was you clearly just said that to try and get me to read your name the right way, and it worked. But stormtroopers coming in. We don't see stormtroopers very often. I think they suck, and I'd be excited to get proven otherwise. Maybe they'll get Shreks and kill some Shermans, but they only get 1 Shrek, so even that's terrible. Can they upgrade this twice? Panzerschreck meaning a tank terror. The Panzerschreck gives infantry a very credible, powerful anti-tank weapon. That's not a well-written tooltip. You don't start it with a... Is it a gerund? An infinitive? No, you don't start a sentence with an infinitive like that. That was also a comma splice, basically. No, it wasn't a comma splice. It was just a bad tooltip. We're not going to go into grammar right now. So now we're just watching this very cataclysmic fight going on. Stug picking off some infantry. Man, some LMGs over here. So it's LMGs versus bars. This is an ugly, ugly fight. A lot of damage from both sides. They can do a lot of damage to each other is what I mean. Where's the MG42? It's back in base, or it's retreating or something. Here we go. They're charging forward. Oh, one of them has G43s actually. The other has LMGs. We're gonna have a grenade? Yeah, we have a grenade. That's the only reason they would move. Here comes the Stug. Ooh, nice grenade in here. Boom! Nice stun. Now that lets them move in, get real close. They're gonna wipe them on the retreat, maybe. This could be bad. LMG squad should stop and fire. They're in red cover. Oh, and that's exactly what happens, and it works. They wipe them all. They get away. That was close, but... And another rear echelon squad being built. And ooh, is that a tank destroyer that I see? Oh, no, it's an Easy 8. Someday I will read the silhouettes correctly. Sigh. What's the Easy 8 gonna... Is it gonna kill everything? I feel like the Easy 8 could kill everything. Do we have... How long until... What's the next Stug cost? A mortar being built. Interesting. 90, so we're a little ways away. We're a minute away from the next Stug. And, I guess that we can't spam Easy 8s. That was all of the American resources. So it's going to have to be the Easy 8 versus the AT gun and the Stug. Do we switch to HE? You don't get a choice. Well, that's good that you don't have to make the choice, because I would be a little torn between HE to wipe a lot of this German infantry and kill the AT gun versus, Hey, the Stormtroopers did something. They were cloaked, and they opened up with their special ability plus the SCGs, and now they're fucked, because they popped the special ability, so they're going to be slow. Thankfully, it wore off as they're trying to retreat. Bazookas, I suppose, firing from the rear echelon, and man, that Easy 8 is bigger than I was expecting. Oh no, here we go. Here's the fight. Here's the fight. It's got the 50 cal on top. I love that. Wait, no, it doesn't. I just love the sound of the pintle-mounted machine gun, it sounds like. Not the pintle-mounted. The hole-mounted. No pintles. Ooh. Bazooka's firing through the gap in the hedges. And the Stug's like, I'm fucking out of here. Prioritized vehicles. Great. Major owning some people. Is that? No. I was like, was this just the Major doing? I think that, no, the Riflemen weren't helping. I think the Majors just fucking owned some Grenadiers because they were low health. And the Major got lucky. Stug isn't bad against the Easy 8. It says Super City Me 101. But, yeah, I mean, it's not awful. But the thing is, if the AT gun isn't around, the Easy 8 can just circle strike the Stug. So you gotta use them both in conjunction. That's what the Germans gonna have to be doing here. That or I guess some Fausts or something. Stormtroopers leave base without getting reinforced. They're gonna regret that one. And the Americans own a little more than half the map. So somehow that equates to twice the fuel income because the Germans still haven't gotten that fuel over there. Oof, these rear echelon do not want to get themselves beat up. They're going to be one of the ways to keep the Stug in check. Easy 8, man, gets shot. Yeah, it must have been by the Stug. Gets shot by... Oh, it's happening. It's happening. And the Stug gets its engine mobility damaged. Who did that? How did that happen? Oh, it ran over the mine! It ran over the mine. That was a really valuable mine. That mine that was laid like a million years ago, the German player clearly now did not see. Mobility damaged the Stug and pushed it the fuck off so the Easy 8 could survive. And I don't know where the Easy 8 went. Well, we should be watching the fights. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that mine may have saved the game for the Americans. May have won the game. Okay, have to go get drunk. Have a good night day. Goodbye, Surprise Me 101. Man, Americans just bleeding so much. Well, the Germans are doing the same thing. Both sides bleeding so much manpower off each other in these engagements. Very high lethality infantry squads here. Hard to micro too, because if your opponent focus fires like this, your squads start melting, and that gets scary. Another... Oh! Same exact location. Another light vehicle, anti-vehicle mine in the same exact location. Will the Stug fall for it again? Maybe. Or maybe this one will.
The enemy is overrunning
Stug
one of our
spam is a
capture
good
points.
answer to Shermans like this, because that keeps the circle strafe from happening. American clearly saving for another easy 8. Yeah. Very close. 3 fuel away. 2 fuel away. 1 fuel away. 0 fuel away.
Capture point is being
1
overrun.
fuel in surplus. 2 fuel in surplus. 3 fuel in surplus. 4 fuel in surplus. 6 fuel. There we go. Are you a pigeon in real life? Asks Flintstone PF. No, I'm actually a human in real life. And hello, says Paranoia Garrus. Hello. Oh no, the irrational squad with their... Wait, I wasn't watching. They had a bar? That must have been a rifle squad. I was busy reading Twitch chat. I blame Twitch chat. Did we get the Stug? Or no. I was about to say, did we get the Stug canceled? Did we get the Easy 8 canceled and we have a tank destroyer being built? Because we saw the second Stug? Yeah, we have a Jackson tank destroyer being built. The American decides, you know what, I don't really need Shermans. I can do it with tank destroyers. I kind of, I don't know about that choice, because the tank destroyer is certainly not going to hold up against the Stugs as good as the Easy 8. They are a bit cheaper, but there is all this, like, crazy German infantry. Jesus!
They got wiped out.
Well, we lost an infantry unit, says the announcer. American clearly lost some sort of fucking squad somewhere, I can't tell. But the thing is, these German infantry are as big a challenge as the German Stugs, so I would have thought a Sherman Easy 8 is the clear choice for a second unit, but I guess not. I guess not. Jackson against 2 Stugs, says Garrus. He's like, what's that?
Our supply line just got cut off.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it works. We've got it. The Jackson is here now. How many kills does the mortar have? 4. Slightly more than I was expecting. Up to vet 1 also. Oh, man. Nice try laying those mines. Did this one go off? Nope, still there. Here's the Easy 8. See, this is what this is what I'm saying. With an Easy 8, you can roll up on some infantry, shoot them, and that's really helpful in this match. There's a lot of infantry about. This is an interesting assault. I don't know about this one from the United States. This is asking for white phosphorus, is that? No, what is it? Mark target. What's happening?
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Was that the Major? Maybe the Major can... That's the mark target. What happened? Where's the Major? Recon flight. Okay, that fucks me up every time it happens because I don't know why people do it. He was looking for the AT gun. He was looking for the AT gun, I suspect, with that recon flight. Nice focus fire on the barred Pyos. They almost go down. Major recons is what that life. Yes, I managed to figure that out. Oh, look, here's the smoke. Willie P. It looks like white. I don't know what the fuck is that over. What is happening? Maybe it was Stug smoke. Yes, it was. It was Stug smoke. Interesting. Oh, and here we go. Here's major artillery.
A capture point is under attack. Rifle squad ready for
Oof. Falls close, but no cigar. So it just forces the retreat. That's not right, retreat. Not a big deal, because there's not a lot of American infantry in the area. Nice MG flank. Nice MG flank. And very bold use of the MG, by the way, trying to cap that forward point. I don't know if I would have pushed that forward that far if I were the Germans. The idea is to, while your opponent is distracted, get a nice forward point with your MG, but that leaves you open to flanks, and that was a Stormtrooper squad down. So, as confirmed, Stormtroopers suck. Don't get Stormtroopers. Don't do that. And over here, what Fly is suspecting maybe the recon was supposed to reveal Stormtrooper cloak? I don't really think so. There's not even any place for the Stormtroopers to cloak around here. Man, I'm telling you, such lethal infantry in this game. Vet 2, well, it reduces cooldown, so I guess that makes the bars a little more lethal and the Garan's a little more lethal. I gotta see the spec capped. The American player really needs that fuel. Tank destroyer is yet to do anything, and it does have some vet, so it must have pushed off a Stug. So we have a Stug and a Stug and a Panzer IV coming out. This is turning into a game, folks. This is really fired up. This has been a game the whole time. This has just been non-stop brutality. Where's the HMG? Ooh, nice flank going on. It's going to reposition to stop the flank, but that was a real nice flank.
A capture point is under
They
attack.
had sprint. Cool. That's what you get at Vet 3 for lieutenants. Was this smoke? Did the Stug pop another smoke? No, it's just this map. This map is a very smoky map. Oof, Panzer IV fogging up some barrels, because that's how a Panzer IV rolls. Does it roll if it's on treads? Is that technically rolling? I think your friend is dying, says Dodd. Yeah, that's my roommate. He's, yes. Man, double that bar squad. 20% accuracy on the Pyos. Well, they get a vet 3, 15% weapon cooldown, 50%. So if they get vet 3, that'll be a plus 35% accuracy on the Pioneers. I feel like at that point they turn into pretty good bar users. I'm excited to see if that happens. We have tanks everywhere. We have Stug over there. We have fucking their rear echelon flame. Oh no! Well, they survived. They got out of the house. We have. I don't know why he would pop incendiary rounds on that. I guess he was worried that the flamers in here would kill everybody, so he just went fucking overkill. Oh geez, did the incendiary rounds just take some health off the Jackson? Am I hallucinating that? Or oof, the Stugs are going in. I think it's a Stug charge of glory, but there's a Sherman here, but it's at half health, and the tank destroyer lobs a shot, and we also have some. We don't have any bazookas coming up, but we do have some smoke. This is insane. Oof, tank destroyer lobs another shot. Germans are going all in on this one. Gonna get the Sherman. Okay, that's the Sherman. German got the Sherman. Now one more tank destroyer to get. The tank destroyer gonna pop itself out. Ooh, nice AT grenade. Catching the Panzer IV. May get the Panzer IV. Yeah, it's at long enough range that the tank destroyer doesn't have to worry about it. This clearly ran over a mine. I think there's a mine right here from the rear echelon, so we have a 1-for-1 trade still in the Germans' favor, but if the Stug goes down, that will not be in the Germans' favor. It will be basically even, maybe slightly in the Americans' favor. But right now, Germans happy with that trade. Easy 8 for a Panzer IV. Would have been nicer to trade a Stug, but you can't always get what you want. 5-man rear echelon with flames can't be bad. I dispute that. I'm surprised this house has survived for so long, given that there's been a mortar here for so long. Still only at 4 kills, though. We have a smoke barrage going down. But where? No, we don't. It's just on cooldown, because he used the mortar barrage. Oh boy, here we go. Here we get to the 5-man rear echelon squad, trying again to make something happen. And then they're like, wait, no, 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 no. And, wait, yes, wait, no, no, wait, yes, no. Yes. No, okay, no, we're out. And it's another tank destroyer? No, why? Build an easy 8. I'm telling you, build an easy 8. I guess these are cheaper. These are cheaper versus the Stugs. Is that a squad? Was that the Flame squad? I mean, it had to have been because they're dead now. But I thought they retreated from here back to here. They then go out into the fight and get shot? Maybe a miss micro sent out without being reinforced? It was the Major. Oh. If it's the Major, then the 5-man squad now has a bazooka and a flamethrower, which is very extra. And that is true. So, that's they're ready for anything except a fight. Now this is bold, walking straight into the machine gun. Let's see how that pays off for them. Not super well. Not super well. They got fucked up. These guys, with their sprint, managed to get into enemy lines, attack the repairing Pyos, and these, look, it happened. They're vet 3 with the bars. It was the thing I wanted. The thing I wanted to happen has happened. I've been truly blessed by the Company Heroes gods. And these lieutenants do not give a fuck. They're just 1v1ing 2 Stugs. I guess it's not a 1v1. They're 1v2ing 2 Stugs. So much stuff happening. This is one of the top games I've seen in a while. And we're 30 minutes in, and the Americans like, maybe I should upgrade grenades on my units. That's what they could really use. My riflemen could really use some grenades in these engagements. We have a rifleman flare? A mortar? Is that the mortar flare? No, they don't get a flare. It's a rifleman flare. Oh, look. They're doing a flare again. These guys are just fucking flaring everywhere. That's one thing to spend your munitions on. Far be it from me to complain. I guess if you're not building easy 8s, you don't need munitions for the machine guns on the top.
Our supply line just got cut off.
What Doth Life says, 2 rear echelons are kind of crap. They only cost 200 manpower to build, so you can get fast command control in the start. I feel like it's a little late to be talking about that, but chat can talk about whatever it wants. Look at this. Hold the line, pussies, says some guy over here as the Tiger Race rolls out onto the field and almost immediately wipes a... no, it's fine over there. I wanted it to wipe the rifle squad. Almost. Vet 3 rifle squad is basically dead. Oh, Tiger Race takes too long to reload. That could have been bad, because the United States player really needs these infantry squads. They're going pretty low. Without the major, we're down to 3 rifles, a lieutenant, and 2 rear echelons. And at some point, the MG42 died. Maybe went back into opponent's hands. This MG42 may have swapped places again, because we have 2 MG42s. Man, anybody's game. The Tiger is a huge issue, and especially with the Pac 40, it's going to be super tough to chase that thing back. But, you know, with 2 M36 Jacksons and some bazookas and some Rifleman AT grenades, those things add up pretty fast. Here's my Pyos. Here's my MVP Pyos with the bars. Let's do it. Do it. Shoot that bar. Who's got the bar? That guy's got the bar. Yeah. Fucking own him. Well, I guess the Tiger's slightly overshadowing my MVP guys. No, they're dropping models. They're dropping models. They can do it. See, it's the rear echelon squad with the bazooka and the flamethrower versus the triple vet Pyos with the bars. What a fucking fight. I never thought I'd say those words all in one sentence. Oh no, the flamethrower. Oh, the Pyos have too many weapons, I think. They can only carry one. And the Pyos have a flamethrower too. Yeah, the Pyos have a flamethrower and a bar. The rear echelons have 5 men, a bar, and a bazooka. This is insane. And the grenadiers now have the flamer. Oh my god, what am I watching? Oof, Jackson going down. Is he gonna try and trade? This is bold. I don't know about that smoke. He realized that was a bad choice and he smoked and he's out. And the lieutenant can't do anything about it because I don't have AT. Crazy. This is insane. This is insane. These guys are vet 3. They repair faster, right? That's a vet 2. But whatever. How long is this going to take to repair? Let's look at its health bar. It's going to take a long time. This is the only Pio squad. This is going to take a long time. At this point, you build a fucking repair bunker, right? Those exist, right? I mean, I know those exist, but are those one of the things? You can upgrade a reinforce, you can upgrade... No, you can't build a repair bunker. You need to go the doctrine. Too bad. The United States player, meanwhile, is just like, oh, I'll help out my crew and use my rear echelon, because that's how this game... I accidentally put a rear echelon, and I think we've all done that. Yeah, the United States really has the repair advantage in these sorts of fights. That MG does not take any shit from the fucking vet 3 lieutenants. Ooh. MG42, suppress that SOB.
Our supply line just got cut off.
This tractor thing, this crane thing is still alive. That's good. Always glad to see that. There's the not cool rear echelon squad getting pushed off by the newly stolen flamethrowers on the grenadiers. Watch the double Zook rear echelons fuck up the Tiger, says Dodd. We'll see, we'll see. I'm not holding out hope, but it's always a possibility. Oh, grenade. German has almost the entire map on the back of basically this Tiger. Some nice bazooka shots in on it. The American player, if they can just kill the fucking... Oh no, the Pioneers no longer take extra damage while they're repairing. Fucking vet 3 overpowered. There is no chance for the Americans to clutch this unless they can kill the Pioneers, and then there will be nothing to repair the Tiger. I don't think the American player is thinking about this right now, especially because Pios can be rebuilt, but it would be a huge fucking blow to just kill that one Pioneer squad, because then the German has no way to repair this big-ass Tiger, no way to repair these 2 half-health Stoogs that have just been sitting useless, and this Tiger's fucking going down. Main gun destroyed. This is the chance. Fucking do it. Go for it. Oh no, the pack is here. Excellent pack placement. This is the time for a WP barrage. No. Oh, it doesn't have the munitions anywhere near the munitions. Fucking Sherman, not even a jump, or not even the Easy 8 Sherman, just Sherman going on a special ops mission. Oof, this is... The American player clearly doesn't have knowledge of what's going on the map and can't without the recon overflight because the Major's dead. But if the American knew what was going on here, now would be the chance to just drive in with all your shit, somehow make it around that pack, which is now repositioned over here, which is actually really low. You just fucking own the pack with your infantry because there's nothing that can stop you, and then go in with the vehicles. If the American player were psychic, that would be GG right here. We still just have the one Bio squad. Jesus. Okay, here's an American assault. So this could get pretty ugly if the American can decrew this pack or push off the pack, and then the American player gets bloodlust and keeps pushing. Things could go real bad for the Germans, because as we know, all the American vehicles are at perfect health because their crews can repair. Okay, pack is going down. This is bad. One more man killed on the pack, and it's, I don't think the Sherman is the person to do that, but whatever. That was kind of a big mistake, but whatever. This Stug is maybe going to give the American player false ideas about how much armor the German has, but that doesn't really matter because it's already at half health. The pack's now dead. Now is a chance the American player can blitzkrieg and win the game immediately. Just the Tiger doesn't even have its gun yet. It's not even being repaired. The Stugs are being repaired first. The German player, I think that's a really good choice, knows that it needs to get ASAP these Stugs back in the game to maybe just hold off the tank destroyers. This could get weird. We have a miss from that first tank destroyer shot, a hit from that. Are we going to see an AT? Yes, we do. Oh, the American player clearly see that. You see it. You see the Tiger. The Tiger doesn't have a gun. Now's your chance. Fucking roll in. Roll in. Transformers, roll in. Move out. Out of control, Stug. Oh no, the smoke is going to protect the Tiger. Oh, Jesus. The Snoke, Supreme Leader Snoke is protecting the... Okay, that's the GG. German player could have potentially... No, there was no AT gun in the Waiting in the Wings. That was an amazing game. 33 minutes, but it feels like twice that much. What an insane match. Really not a lot to say about it, except we saw a Vet 3 5-man rear echelon with a bazooka and a flamethrower fight a Vet 3 Pioneer squad with a bar and a flamethrower, and I will never forget that as long as I live until I get Alzheimer's, so good stuff.